All right, to achieve Project Mbappé, first of all, you have to realize that what their actual talent is. Yeah, just because you want them to be a footballer so they can get that six-figure or seven-figure or now eight-figure type of contracts in the near future, it don't mean that that's gonna be achievable. I'm not trying to knock your dreams and all that stuff there for your sons and all that stuff there. Like I get it, but sometimes you have to realize if it's something that they want, then cool. If they want to achieve, if they want that, then you see what I mean. Let me give you an example, right? An example I want to give is not football related, but it's music related. So basically, once upon a time, there was a family. This family still exists, by the way, even though they're in America. But let me break down the story. Basically, these kids, when their dad was away at work, they were playing with his guitar. And then one of them, I believe his name is Tito Jackson, he basically broke the string on the guitar. His dad comes home and says he broke the guitar, this, that, and the third. And long story short, they started playing. He taught them how to play properly and all that stuff. Then he honed in their skills. He honed in their skills, making sure that they were doing their best. And bear in mind, their dad, Joseph Jackson, had his own band going as well. Do you understand? Which is why he had the guitar and all that stuff there. So they started to improve and doing stuff, all that's there, performing. But the other thing is, there was another kid that wanted involvement. Now this was a very young kid, but his mum, you know how mums are when it comes to their youngest child at that time. They love to let the dad know, look, you've got to get them involved. So he got him involved. This little kid's name was called Michael. And Michael Jackson, guess what? Although you hear about the stories of, I want to be careful what I say because I'm, get me, respect the dead and that. Yeah, so respect Joseph Jackson for what he's done and stuff like that. But basically, you hear the stories that, oh, he was an abusive father, blah, 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 always beating his children. No, he was disciplining his children and he was helping them in honing their skills. And that so happened to develop the greatest artist, entertainer, humanitarian of all time. So the point I'm trying to make is, they wanted that. Like, they wanted to do the music. Those kids, the Jacksons, they wanted to do the music. So my thing is here, I'm trying to let you know, your son or your sons or whatever, they got to want to do football. It's as simple as that. And of course, they're going to want to make you proud. So if you like football and this, that, and the third, but they have to really, really want it. Because when tough times come and they can't hack it, they're going to want to quit. Because I remember one time when I want to be a footballer, right? I didn't even know about the whole money thing situation, but I want to be a footballer. And when football trials in Peckham Rye, guess what happened? Oh, I'm not a footballer, am I? I quit, bruv. So the point I'm trying to make is, you have to understand, do they have the skills for it? Do they have the talent for it? If they do, boom. The next step is you take them to an academy that is worth it. Now, there's many academies about, but the one I would suggest if you're in London, especially in the UK, Hackney Wick FC. Get them into that academy, or I'm going to suggest Hackney Wick FC. There's other ones out there, but other than that, they're going to get started, and they're playing. They're not only playing at a semi-professional level, because sooner or later that could end up becoming a professional football club. You never know. You just never know. Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, they're going to get scouted either way. When they get scouted, they'll probably get picked for a team that, I don't know, in Europe or anywhere in China. You just never know. Yeah. However, the one thing I would 100% suggest to you right now, if you click the link in the description box below, it says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust, you will get access to online courses such as parenting, And this is vital because in that course right there, that's where you're going to learn exactly what what your kids' true talents are, what they are destined to do. Do you see what I mean? Like, but if we can, how is that possible? But it's possible because once you understand that, because with kids, they love to, at certain ages, they love to, do things to please their parents, and they may think, oh, if I do this, oh, then my dad's gonna like it, so they do it. But meanwhile, they may not have that true passion for it. Do you see what I mean? But you have to have that true passion. Yeah, they have to have that true passion. It's okay for you to have the passion because maybe that was your dream, but now you're trying to push your dream onto them. But that may not be their dreams. Like, I'll give you another example. Yeah, I don't want to make this video longer than it should be, but like, for example, David Beckham. Yeah, I believe one of his sons wanted to be a footballer, and I think it's because he obviously saw his dad being a footballer, and there's probably pressure from that side to be like, oh, maybe he should be a footballer too, but that wasn't his calling. Do you see what I mean? Now he's doing something else. So that's what it is. You have to understand what your true calling is, or understand what their true calling is. Yeah? So click the link in the description box below. It says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust. You get access to online courses such as parenting, and that's where we're going to learn that information right there on, finding out what their true talents are, so you're able to nurture that, yeah, and be able to do what's necessary. But remember, there is only one Kylian Mbappè. Yeah, there can never be a duplicate. They can have similar skills, but it can only really be one individual. It is what it is. That's nature. That's life. Yeah. But anyway, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss on the videos, leave that in the comment section below. And before I get out here, the link in the description box below where it says make a donation. Go ahead, do that. Make a donation of any amount, especially if you want us to keep going and growing. So if you've got any questions, like I said, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.